I'm delighted to say not only have we been winning a medal at the Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast, but the man himself, Tim Kneale, is joining us from the office, the central nerves place. You must have had a crazy time, Tim, since getting the silver medal, right?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty phenomenal, really. I mean, to kind of go out and achieve and win a medal for the island, and I suppose just letting it sink in now and just trying to savour the moment. It's been a bit of a roller coaster since competition.
Can you take us through what happened? Because I believe it was a bit of a shaky start. Is that right?
So normally we'd be sort of aiming to shoot, I suppose, 28s out of 30 in the qualification rounds. So we have 5 rounds of 30 targets, and we'd be aiming for about 28 would be sort of par for the course. So I started with a 25, which was kind of well below what I was expecting, really. So it was a bit disappointing to start like that. But during competition, I don't really look at all the scores, so I just kind of keep my head down and focus what I'm doing and try and hit as many as I can. So I was trying to be as kind of consistent as I could, really. If I could keep it, if I could pick a few more up, but keep that score level and not have one really bad round, I kind of hoped that would have put me in the final and then see what happened after that. But managed to follow up that with 3 more 26s and then finished with a 30 out of 30, which kind of confirmed me third in qualification, which was a bit of a surprise for me at the end of the day. But the management around me did a fantastic job, just keeping me on track and making sure that I was kind of just doing what I was supposed to be doing, really, and not getting caught up with the scores and worry about positions and finals and things.
That's it with you shooters. You've got to have such calmness and to be able to zone out, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. We get a lot of mental distractions and things kind of take your focus away from the job in hand. So that's the biggest problem that I find, really. It's kind of trying to not get distracted and taken away from the job in hand, because we're just there to execute a process as best we can, as frequently as we can. And
of course, the biggest factor must be the crowd, because there's such obviously well-wishers there. Is that something you have to get used to?
I mean, at Rio we had a bit of a crowd as well. On the international scene there, they do play music during the finals, so it's not as uncommon. But we'd done some training with Ed Barker back at Nothampton Shooting Ground. We've been playing music and trying to recreate that and crowd noise and things and training in those kind of situations if we can, playing music and listening to that kind of stuff through earphones. But fantastic to have the support there and such a good group of Manxies that had travelled over and were there waving the flag and cheering me on. I mean, that was fantastic to have people there backing me in my corner when I was shooting.
You got quite emotional when you were interviewed.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster coming up to the games, I suppose. With after Rio, my coach passed away, unfortunately, who had been with me for the last 10 years, really, and started me off in double trap, and then having the event removed from the Olympic programme and finishing 4th. Although it was great to do that at Rio, it's also a difficult position to finish in. So having that and then trying to transition into Olympic trap and it not going as well as hoped, it's all been a bit tricky, really. But no, great to come here and to have Martin's son Ed. He actually came and was our team coach, because he'd spent a lot of time with obviously me and his dad when we've been training at their ground. So it's been a bit tricky and back home as well. A grandfather that passed away. It would have been his birthday as well yesterday. So really, really great to have just I suppose pulled everything together and had a fantastic result for myself and also for the island, really, to get us on the medal table. It does mean a huge amount. So it is quite emotional. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're recording this at 5:30 in the Isle of Man time, and you're 26. You've made us number 26 on the league table, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, no, great to see us on the board there, and absolutely, love representing the island, and this is just a huge achievement for me and a great honour as well to be out here sort of waving the flag and and getting us on the board. But I mean, it's not just me. You know, there's a huge team here that's had a fantastic games as well that maybe hasn't been promoted as much because they're not medals, but we've got Ireland records, we've got personal bests, we've got semi-finalists. You know, people have just achieved so much here, and it's been a fantastic games for the team, and everyone's done a huge honour to the island really, and everyone should be really proud of what everybody's done here. We've got some fantastic results, not just medals.
And Tim, I mean, you have your sponsors. I know you probably want to give them a mention because that's really important throughout the time you've been preparing and your other competitions. Here in the Isle of Man, you've had support, haven't you?
Yeah, great support. Unfortunately, not sure we can mention them just during the games period.
I see.
Yeah,
there's the Isle of Man, yes. Okay.
Yeah, but the Isle of Man government has been a great supporter of Manx sport and supported me as well. So yeah, they've been a huge help and a huge boost on the island to create the infrastructure that we have to give people the opportunities to be where we are right now. Now,
I mean, you got up from the bronze, you've gone to silver, everyone think gold, but I think in Birmingham there's no shooting down. Am I right on that at the minute?
Yeah, unfortunately at the moment shooting's not a core sport, so it's not guaranteed at the next games. So Birmingham haven't put that forward as part of their plan, unfortunately. So at the moment it looks like there won't be any shooting at the next Commonwealths. Which must be devastating for you. Yeah, it is. It's really disappointing from a personal point of view, and also from I guess from an island point of view as well, because now bringing back I think 6 medals to the island, we're going to kind of miss it off the medal table. Okay, well, I'll let you go, and I think you've got some more interviews. Pretty crazy time you're having out there. Maybe have a bit of time to relax. I believe it's nice and warm. Yeah, it's nice and sunny here, and yeah, it's great to go out and see some of the guys. Nick is competing now in mountain biking, and we've got Jess in badminton as well this afternoon, who's made it through to the last 16, which is a great achievement. But yeah, no, just thanks to everybody back at home. I mean, mum and dad and family, and my partner Amy as well, just for all the support they've done. And there's a huge team that's got me here. It's I've just had the easy job really, so can't thank everybody enough. Will we have that moment? Will you be coming back on a certain plane to the Isle of Man? Because I know you commitments in the UK for you. Will people have a chance to meet you at the airport? Yeah, I'll probably have to speak to that. Unfortunately, I'm coming back on Saturday. Part of my plans when we booked the flights were that I was just going to come back a bit earlier, just come in and do the event and come back. So at the moment, I'm coming back a bit earlier than the team and back to Somerset. But I'll hopefully be on the island very soon, if not with the rest of the team, definitely to kind of hopefully show it around and inspire the next generation if we can to come and compete for the Isle of Man at such a great event.